everybody, welcome back with Messery. As you can tell, previous video I was installing that turbo on the truck. Well, now we got the new cold air intake. Let's go ahead and unbox this and see what we got here, because this is my first time looking at it, believe it or not. Unlike some of my other stuff I've already previously looked at, this is a fresh look. Oh, come on, stupid tape. They make this thing like child-proof, I promise you. Cold air intake for your truck, not so your kid doesn't, you know, die. Whatever, we're just gonna cut it. Oh, there it is. Alright. Now this is the first performance upgrade I'm actually doing to my truck. Look at all that. Got some hose clamps, some nuts and bolts. There's the box. This is the actual intake box. So that will get mounted into the truck, and it looks like the ram horn to the turbo goes there. Look at that. I will be reading the instructions on this, by the way. Hose clamp, big old cone filter, Pro Dry, which is really nice, oil-free performance. Like that about these. Got some more fittings, and there's the tube that goes to the box to the turbo. Got some silicone boots. It looks like our spray. Also, you get a license plate and some stickers. Check that out. Advanced Flow Engineering, AFE Power. And diamond plate cover that says AEF. It showed plexiglass, but hey, there's the instructions. So we're gonna go ahead and stop this portion of the video right here. We'll get this all assembled into the truck. After I read some instructions, figure out if I gotta oil that filter up or not, however, or if that's just a cleaner. But there's that cover again. It is metal, has a nice brand, AFE Power right on it, and it's riveted in. It is laser cut, looks really sharp. So really proud of that. We'll get this all hooked up. We'll do a sound test with it as well after we get the install done. Like I said, that's your intake tube. So somehow or another that will mount onto the turbo and then into the air box. So, shiny new parts. Be a good time. We'll see you in the next segment. So as you can see, I got it all installed. There's the big ass filter. Not the easiest of installs for sure. You got a 13mm bolt, comes out of your inner fender heel. Mine, there, right there, you can kind of see where my finger is. That bump was not drilled for me to put that 13mm bolt back in. But you got your silicone here between your plastic and your housing. Also down there on the turbo as well, and it did not want to fit the greatest. So, but there it is. It's on. It's installed. Peer down in there. I've got one bolt there, and I'm missing one because I don't know where it's at. But we're gonna go ahead and get this cover on here in just a second. As you can see, that beautiful looking cover. Have the girlfriend start it up. See how we can see how it sounds when she fires up. So, sorry, this camera just does not want to focus today. Where's that crap? I'll tell you what. So, go ahead and fire it up. You hear the lift pump kick in. There's the lift pump. Got a little bit of soot come out. Doesn't sound much different. I mean, you can see the soot coming out now. Just very, very little. But that turbo's actually working a lot better. So we're gonna take this thing for a quick ride and see how she pulls. Okay, so there it is. It's done. It's installed. Looks fantastic. But like I said, fitment issues, definite. For what you pay for, definitely could have done a little bit better on quality. Fitment, for sure. I mean, obviously their silicone and metal fit together wonderfully. That's not the issue. But getting it onto the turbo down there, on a stock turbo, that's an HX35W from Wholeset. I got a 2-inch leveler in the front. It hits the shock tower beneath the air box. It sits relatively close in there. I did have to cut the battery tray in order to get it to fit. So I mean, these are just some things to look for. You know, if you like I said, fitment, function, yeah, it functions fine. Does it really add a lot of power? Not unless you probably got a tuner. But it is what it is. I am noticing a little bit more black smoke or cold, whatever you want to call it, from the exhaust. But that's because I'm not using all the fuel that I'm putting in, because I don't have enough airflow, because the turbo is not pushing out enough airflow. So with that being said, I need to figure that issue out, and I still have a coolant leak, which I just noticed. I don't know if it's coolant now or if it's oil, but there's definitely something leaking. So one of these days I'll get around to pulling the head and doing the head gasket. I'm gonna do ceramic head gasket, studs, you know, just doing this as I can on a budget. So it's really hard. I really do love this truck and want to, you know, get some more support for it. So, but there it is, my 98.5 24 valve. So if you like this video, leave me a like, comment that you've watched, you know, whatever. Let me know what I'm doing wrong here. Like, subscribe. Links will be down below for my social media stuff. So we'll see you on the next one.